know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Beyond the world we know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Ten by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland, issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at FlipCityMag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
What's happening? Welcome to another episode of Madness Gaming with Chris Brown. We're going to do this thing. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
All right. Honestly, you want the truth?
Yeah.
It's been a little better because I have to give you some bad news. A lot of these companies are lying to you when they say you can't make a board game in the United States. Because here is one. We funded that.
Look, right there.
Here, I got the whole stack of them standing right there. We just got this in. We finished the campaign, about a month ago, right before the VLC?
Yep.
I told you, as soon as it's done, I'm sending it to the printer, and I did. And now it's sitting here waiting for you. I just got to send it out. So, sorry, I got to break your heart and say I can't send it out until after. Honestly, I should have the boxes for this in the warehouse upstairs. If not, I'm going to have to order boxes. Because these came a month after I said print.
Yeah.
And you don't get that in China. And I didn't order the boxes yet. So like I said, I'm pretty sure I have some up there that I can start sending these out till the boxes come in. But I mean, hey, they're right here. I have the bubble wrap. I did get 3 rolls of bubble wrap yesterday. Nice. They were buy 2, get 1 free, and I had a $10 off coupon. How can I not use it?
Yeah, you can't, you can't pass it up, right?
But I mean, I am so beyond stoked. I want to start packing these up now. I got the little snails sitting right here ready. They're already individually bagged out. Boom, boom, boom. Pop them in there. Get it out of my house.
So all the little pieces, the printing of the game, the boxes, everything, nobody said, hey, we can't do this because of tariffs or ink from India or any dumb shit. They just printed your game and sent it to you. You didn't have to pay to ship it across the ocean and then ship it across the country and so on and so on. You didn't have to pay nothing, right?
No, right here. They're right here. It took a month to print and ship it to my house. 1 month. That's it.
1 month.
Nice.
Now, granted, this is a smaller game, so yes, the VLC might take 2 months. But I said it was going to be delivered in September.
Yeah.
I think it's a little earlier than September. Show me another one doing that for you.
Let me see. Yep. It is definitely earlier than September.
Gee,
Happy fulfillment, Chris.
Thanks.
It wouldn't bother me if I didn't keep seeing posts, people crying about, this and that. And it's like, man, you guys, look, pivot, adapt, adjust. I don't give a shit what you got to do, but quit crying about it on the internet and do.
Like I just got another, and what kicks me in the nads is I just got another email from a company that's over a year late in shipping their game, and they said now we're not even going to print it for you because of tariffs. We can't afford to print it. I'm like, you had the money
a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, am I getting my money back here? No, because they're not responding to refund requests either, just like the other people.
See, and look, guys, these are just bad players. They're not affected by anything. I don't even think the tariffs have taken effect yet.
No, I had a third company. They made Gate Projects Visa. It's a neat one because it's a World War II zombie thing. And I said to them, because they sent me an email, a shipping thing, and it said we were not affected by the tariffs because we got our game. And then I'm like, yeah, so how are they not? And yet these people are saying they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to shady a bit of money out of you.
Let's call it a grift, because that's the way I see it. They're trying to get more money out of something they haven't delivered on. They're late on. And in some cases they're not even going to deliver on because crowdfunding is blah 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 blah.
Yeah. But again, here it is. I didn't make millions of dollars like some of these people, but I get it done.
Yep.
Right.
It does kind of seem the people that make less money are the ones that consistently deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, you see a campaign out there not making a lot of money, probably guaranteed you're going to get your shit. So back the lower funders.
Yeah.
Like Flip City Magazine in 8 days, you guys. 8 days.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Look, people, do the thing, man. Look, adapt, adjust. Look, it didn't cost. Look, the bottom line is Chris did not have to raise the prices on his game to make it in America.
It just is what it is.
Okay, he didn't have to go, man, if I make it in America, I'm going to have to charge you guys a whole fucking bunch more. He didn't do that. It's because it's not true. You don't have to.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You pay a little more in the United States for this stuff, but at the same time, I only paid $100 to get it shipped from the factory to me. So I wasn't paying the $4,000 to get it shipped overseas.
See, it evens out, guys.
And not only that, but I was also able to, I didn't put a barcode on these because they're from crowdfunding. When they go into retail, they don't put the barcode on. But I even put in the thicker tiles instead of those thin ones that we were playing with in the test.
Yeah.
I gave everybody the thicker tiles. I don't want to open this until after I send everybody's. I never do that. I don't want to open until I send everybody's out. But yeah,
there you go, people. Look, the first couple of minutes we're giving you a real deal update.
Sorry, I get excited.
Hey, it's a real deal update. It's
for real.
People have to understand that, man. A good businessman is never crying about what happened. He's thinking about what he's going to do next.
Mm-hmm.
How am I going to overcome? How am I going to work through this? I remember some comic stores folding during COVID, and I remember some comic stores that were doing drive up to the door service.
Yeah.
During COVID. Okay. Some people wanted to continue and they pivoted and adjusted to the time. Okay. You got to do that in business. You got to think long term, people.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna
succeed. That's all.
I'm gonna start boxing these up today once I go upstairs and get the boxes out of the room and It'll be out the door tomorrow.
That's
Nice.
most excellent. Most excellent. See that? Back again from Chris. You're going to get it a lot sooner.
Yep.
All right. I think we
All right.
covered that. We will obviously revisit that on multiple occasions over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I just get excited. I literally, it just came in right before we did this, and I had to share.
It's cool. I was hoping that it would come in because I was already telling people that it came in. Like you said, and people that squawk online and they don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Just do, people.
Exactly. It's not hard.
All right. So.
Yes. So last time, our intrepid adventurers were hanging out in Mr. Joe Diamond's home, as evidenced by Joe Diamond's house, and you were discussing the evidence you brought because there were people going missing, strange attacks, and so on. Now, game-wise, this is what's called a narrative scene. It's where you're just hanging out, investigating, doing what you have to do. We're about to go into what's called a structured scene because as you were sitting here discussing, you translated that note. And if you ever need the translation for it again, please just ask. I'll tell you what it was. I'm not like that.
It was something about death and all that. Yeah, I kind of remember. Okay.
I could tell you because I give spoilers all the time, but I don't want to give spoilers even though I do.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, so you heard a crash coming from over in this. I know they have a pingy thing in this general area. That's all you know from inside this closed room is you heard something crash out here. What you gonna do?
Boom! The heck was that?
Huh? What was that noise?
You hear that?
It sounded like it came from upstairs, guys. I'm gonna head up and see what's up.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go, everyone.
I don't know who's going with me, but I'm on my way up.
Now wait. For a structured scene like the one we're in, you must spend your dice to do your actions. Now, technically, you're supposed to do the same thing in a narrative, but for here, it's really important. So you have your 6 dice.
Right.
Each die represents one action, or a group of dice can represent one action. In order to move, you spend 1 die, boom, boom, and you move your thing. And it's always one of you go, one of me go. One of you go, one of me go. Which is funny because Migo is a monster in the Cthulhu thing. All right.
So roll 1d6. Is that what
No. You don't roll. You take it, and I have 6 dice here too, just to help track. You take it, you spit. You're moving 2 squares, and you can spend up to your 6, or you can save some for reactions. Because I know everybody looked at the character sheets, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much where we're at, and there's no specific turn order. It's just whoever decides, and then once it comes back around after everybody's gone, then we refill the dice and we do it again.
Oh my gosh, what was that? I'm running out of the room. Roll my dice. No.
If you want, you can gladly do it.
Yeah.
Which one were you, Miss Kitty?
I am Carolyn.
Right, I'm going to write that down on my sheet if you don't mind. Miss Kitty.
Do.
Carolyn. Let's see. Dustin, you were?
William York.
William. Pomps is Joe. Okay, excellent. And we'll get the others if they come in.
Levi's with his dad, and I don't know what's up with Jonathan.
I saw him just.
He told me to send it to his email. I'm like, no, just click the link and come in here. You don't
See, I just saw him post something. I didn't get anything from him.
He doesn't need admin. He just needs to come in here. Check your link. Have all these other windows open, or I'm gonna crash. So
right.
Yeah.
So, Miss Carolyn, what you doing?
I want to walk towards the sound.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Okay. So you'll spend 1 die to move 2, then another die to move another 2, and we'll put you wherever you need to around in this area.
Okay. And each square is 1.
Each square is with each die you can move 2 squares. Each square is 5 feet. You can move 10. Are you able to move your thing?
I can.
Okay, I'll say if not, I can take care of it for you. Whoops.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here. I could do this.
Okay.
All right. So I can roll for myself in this thing, right?
Oh, you don't need to roll.
Oh.
Nope. You just if they were in front of you, you'd take 2 dice.
Oh, and just move them to the side?
Exactly. So then that's only 4 dice you have for other actions in the future of this round.
Right. Okay. Oops. I was clicking on the stupid StreamYard. So that's the door.
If I had a nickel for every time I did that thing.
Yeah.
So you were here, you went 1, 2. And then
wait, what?
So you were here.
Yeah.
You went 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll save 1 die for a reaction.
Okay. And that gives you 3 more. 3 dice left.
How many dice do I have?
6 altogether, actually.
Well, wouldn't that just leave 1? Because that was 5 squares.
Well, each die moves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Squares.
Thank you.
Yep. So when you were here, you only used 2 dice.
Gotcha. So I get 2 more squares. Okay. I'm gonna go here to the. Oh, damn it! I did it again. Okay.
So, Jonathan, welcome.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
There we are.
What's up?
So you used 3 dice?
Yes. So
Excellent.
I've got 3 dice left.
Yep, you have 3 left for reactions then. And reactions, if you remember, are real nice because they can actually completely negate any attacks. Not that anything's going to be coming for you at all.
Right. That's it. No. Never. Right. Ever.
I don't see why that would ever happen.
No.
Hey, those look weird and creepy.
That was actually what they said when I was born. So we're going to call you 2. You will be called number 1. I forgot to number them. I'm sorry. Four. There's only 5 here. Okay. So we're going to take Jim from here, and he'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we come back.
So now that dude's on the top of the staircase, huh?
No, I think he's in the basement. No, that's a storage room. That's not a basement.
Yeah, this is storage. These are the stairs down, and these are the stairs up. So who's next?
Wait a minute. Tell me. We heard a sound from upstairs, right?
No. Because your door is closed. I said you heard a sound from in this general area.
Okay.
If you're assuming it's upstairs, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to stop you, but
Okay. I think I'll take 2 dice and see where I end up.
okay. There's Joe. Let me move 2 of yours off, just so I have it tracked as well. Not that I need to. I just want to. No, again, we don't roll.
Oh,
We're not rolling.
What do I do then? I don't get this.
Okay, so for each die you spend, you can move 2 spaces.
Okay. I'm going to move to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would be here unless you want to spend another die to move to the next one.
Okay, I'll be there. I can see the stairs. I can see the storage room door. That's where I want to be. Okay.
Sounds good. So then you have 4 left. Okay. Again, no need to concern yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No need to concern yourself at all. Okay, next.
I'll move up by Joe.
Okay, So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 dice.
I want to move.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So we put you there. Put yours back.
Oh. I want to spend two dice to go where I just was, right here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Jonathan spends his 2. And then I will bring total.
Can I spend 1 to look at the table? If there's any weapons?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd like to spend a dice to look around my immediate, see if there are any weapons on that.
Sure.
Or anything of interest. Maybe clues.
Did you look at your character sheet to see if you have a weapon?
I do. I have a baseball bat.
All right.
Yep.
Do we start with them in hand, or do we need to take it out?
That depends on you. I mean, if you ran out, with it in hand, drawing an item or pulling out your weapon thing, that doesn't take an action or anything, unless you're under duress while you're doing it.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I'm the grave digger, so I assume I just am walking around with it like a staff in my hand. So I figure I still have it in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as like a walking stick type thing. And I stand ready.
You will find on that table a we'll call it an improvised sharp weapon.
Can I take that weapon and put it in my shirt or my pants while I hold my baseball bat?
Yeah. Now, normally I would have the cards up and ready for everybody, but I did not get it. I honestly just didn't get a chance to put them in with everything else going.
You were too excited about snails.
No kidding. I almost cursed there for a second. That's how excited I was. But yeah, the improvised weapon, you can use it engaged or at 25 feet. In other words, you can try to throw it. It does 1 damage.
Long range.
And if you do 3 or more successes in damage, you actually get to injure them. Of course, these things can't be injured, but because they don't have that much. They don't help.
So I did come in a little bit late. What is it that we're facing? I see the tokens, but do we know yet what these things are?
No, you have no idea yet. Nobody's found them yet.
Cool.
All you remember from the last time is that you were in here doing the evidence thing, and you heard a bang from outside, or from outside
Perfect.
that room anyway.
That's all I need to know.
Yep. Is that all 4? Okay, that is all 4 of you. Now you, Mr. Jonathan, spend a 3rd die to investigate. I am going to. Stupid mouse. There it is. So we got all 4. I'm going to remove this one because it's 1 per player. And Miss Lori wasn't able to make it. So she's still napping on the couch. So then we bring it back. Now at the beginning of each round, which is when it comes back to your turn, you refill your dice. So Mr. Diamond, I just refilled your dice.
Do they get to keep the extra dice they didn't use, or is it just go back to 6?
It goes back to 6.
Cool.
Or whoever's going next, that's up to you guys.
Oh, okay. I'll go.
You want to go first? Okay. So refill your 2.
Yep.
So you're back up to 6. And what are you going to do? Again, bang, 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 bang. You heard things rattling and pounding up the stairs.
Oh my God, I'm way too close.
That sounded too evil.
I knew they were.
And for some reason, Rita stole that cool, sharp object that I was looking at.
Can I do this? What I just did? I mean, 1, 2. Yeah.
Where were you?
I was right here on by Joe. I was right there.
Here?
Yep.
Then you went 1, 2. So you'd be down here for 1 die. And then anything else is another die to spend. But yeah, you have 6 dice to spend, whatever you want to do with them. I'm not here to judge. Except I am. As they always say, it is best to split the party.
I don't agree with that.
I know.
That was clickbait. That was bait. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll stay, but I'll nervously look around.
You just gonna block the staircase so that I can't get over there?
Well, you can walk
slide past me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you're kind of a big guy. You take up the whole fucking stairway.
I figured I'd.
So hit you. Go ahead.
No, I just was saying I figured I'd slowly head up the stairway, watching my footing, trying to be careful as I creep up the stairway.
Sure.
So
again, if you want to move again,
that's
you just got to spend a die to move any more up, or if you want to hang out here, that's perfectly fine too. You just let me know when you're done.
Let's see. I'll creep up the stairs like this.
Boom, boom. So that's another die spent. Very good. You're down at 4. All right, you good?
Yep. So I'm there holding my my shovel in hand, ready to smack some people around.
Yeah, except for you're going away from the sound.
No, I'm not.
I think you guys are all chicken.
And for context, you would be right here as well.
It's only us girls representing.
I know.
When you get to the top of the stairs, you'll be there.
Well, okay, so hang on. Am I going towards the sound or not?
You don't know. I
It's
can't.
coming from upstairs. Come on, man. You said it more than once.
Huh?
You said it last time. You said you hear this noise from upstairs, up the stairs.
No. I said you heard it from over here.
Yeah, he said this area.
I'm going.
Uh-huh.
I know what I heard. I'm going upstairs.
Carolyn, what can you see where you're at? Does Carolyn have a better view? Is that door shut?
It's not anymore. It was a second ago.
Until
this guy came through.
Good Lord. What is this? What are these things?
So this is what's known as the ravenous ghoul. It's decided to jump out and
it's an incel.
Let's see.
Okay, I literally am unarmed. I'm gonna throw a book at it.
Well, let's see if they can hit you with its.
That's the important books, Carolyn. Those are the important books.
Where did it come from? Just out of thin air. Where did it come from?
It came out the cellar door.
Yep.
Yeah, he's standing right in front of me.
And it hit
I have my baseball bat. Can I hit it in that across the table, or do I need to be standing directly by it? Can I smack him?
You'll be able to hit it because you are, next to it. But right now it's hitting Carolyn 2 damage.
Wait, hold on. I'm reacting to this.
Okay.
So it's you said it has reached out at me.
Yes.
Trying to hit me. God. What can I do?
Well, what you could do there is with your melee, you can try to dodge or block a melee attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
Right. So you'll roll 3 dice, and you have to get above whatever your melee skill is.
Okay. I see melee combat 6+, so I need to get, and I'm only rolling a 6, right?
Right. You're rolling 3 d6s. Yep. So you must get a 6 or higher in order to dodge this.
Okay, I'm gonna use my dice. So, I'm sorry. Why 3, or can I use them all for a chance of better success?
Well, you only saved 3.
Oh, I thought we refilled because it was next turn.
Well, no, you didn't take your turn yet. It was.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna roll all 3.
Okay, so let's move them off.
And it looks like I wasn't successful.
I might suggest ducking as well, as I'm armed with 2 Colt pistols and you're in my way.
You did get a 6. Remember, if your skill is 6 or higher, you did get 6. So that does mean that you do indeed dodge. Say that 6 times fast.
Do indeed dodge. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Carolyn, I'll save you.
I can't even.
What's that?
There it is. Okay, sorry, I wasn't looking in the right place.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if this is 6, take swipe at you and you, how do you miss? How does it miss?
It swipes at me and then it falls down. It dies.
Lord.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty.
He whiffed so hard he whiffed himself out of existence.
That's right.
I know, right? All right. So let's see. We had Dustin go. I'm going to clear off this just because that's getting in the way.
Can Rita smash?
Rita smash.
If that's who wishes to go next, then yes.
I'm
Rita smash monster.
starting to think Rita might be a dude. I'm just
It's 2025. You don't know
token's
that.
even looking a little masculine.
Yeah.
he's over here. He's gonna get me with the misgendering him in a minute. You watch. Just look at him like that's an awful big chick. I'm just saying.
I'm going to take the frustration from being misgendered and add that dice into my swing.
So we refilled. You're back at 6.
I want to use all of them. I'm smacking the heck out of them in the face.
Okay. Roll then all 6 dice. All 6.
And what am I looking for again?
I don't know. You have to look on your character sheet and it'll tell you whatever your melee skill is.
Okay, let me go to my melee. Hold on. Character sheets right here. Melee.
Melee combat on the right column, right at the top. Come on.
4. So 4 plus. So anything 4 or more?
Yeah.
I got a 4 and a 6 out of 6. I got 2 successes.
What, are you rolling real dice?
Yeah, I rolled real dice. Is that acceptable?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. So you'll hit it for what's the damage on your baseball bat?
Oh yeah, hold on. Equipment. 2 damage. 2 hands, 2 damage.
Then I will mark.
If you score 3 or more successes, you deal an additional. I didn't do that.
Right. So we're gonna mark.
Jonathan, you are in roll 20. You can roll the roll 20 dice.
I see it. Do you want me to roll those dice instead? Hold on.
You can going forward. You don't have to do this.
I would say yeah. From now on, yeah, we'll roll them in here.
Okay. Cool.
That's for keeping a record of the game purposes, bro.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You never know what can happen with an RPG.
All right, so that one got hit for 2. He did not like that very much, I got to tell you. We're going to take 2 for his 1 die. And then bring his lovely self. 1. He can't get over the table. Darn it.
Yeah.
We're going to put him here since you bottlenecked him. All right, we're going to put them there. All right. That's the thing. Who's next?
I'm a HeroClix master, so you've got me in my element here.
Well, remind me to talk to you later because I'm trying to get a HeroClix solo thing and I can't figure it out yet.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so can I run to the danger? I'm not sure Because I'm halfway up the stairs, I guess. So can I do this?
William, help! Help us, William!
Can I get past her?
As long as you have the move to do it. You can't move through the bad guy, but you can move through your people.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this so that way I can smash him.
Well,
with my shovel.
You can't get there because they're blocked. There's 2 spaces taken up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is 1 die.
Oh, well, can I move out of the way for him?
When it's turn,
I go first?
I kind of told you guys to get out the way a minute ago.
Like, I don't have any weapons. I really should make
so I started blasting.
Masculine women.
Yeah.
Well, you also said that you could get past me on the stairs, so that's why I didn't think anything of it. But
yeah, you can get past. It's just you can't stay on the same spot.
Okay.
Hey guys, okay. I need to run away a little bit. That swipe that I narrowly dodged.
So can I do that then?
Again, can't part.
Oh yeah, I can't move through that. Can I go over here?
Can he like spear the thing back into the next square?
If you were here, if you have a ranged weapon, I don't know what he has. But if you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could do that way.
Oh, hang on. Do that again because I was looking at the Roll20 screen.
Sure. If you're here, you can move up through this way if you wish.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. So that's 1 die, and then 2, and then 3.
All right.
Can we move diagonally?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You have 3 more dice left if you want to punch something in the face or whatever you have.
I have a shovel.
The shoveler from Mystery Man.
Yeah, I'm the grave digger.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Melee is 5+. Let's see what my thing does. Let's see, where is that? Dodge, blockers, agility, dodge, resolve. I don't see the stats on my thing, on my shovel. Where are they?
Let me scroll it over.
The stats are at the top left.
Yeah, Grave Digger Shovel. Engaged, which means you have to be next to it. 2 damage, 2 hands. If you score 3 or more successes, you inflict an injury.
Okay. So let's see. Which thing's my dice?
Dice are over here on the side. 2 under the text should say dice. You would roll 3 of them. Again, if you want to use all 3 to attack, you only have to use 1 at the very least.
Underneath the, let's see, roll. Let's see, it's. I don't think I'm in the right spot. Okay, so I'm gonna use all 3. I'll where's the? Is it this thing?
Do you see this here?
Hang on. Oh, okay. It's on that side.
Yep, over here on the bar.
Okay. Dice.
Yep.
Let's see. 3. So I'm rolling D6s.
D6.
And then I'll hit 3.
A 2, a 5, and a 1. What was your skill?
It was
for melee.
Let me get back there. 5+.
So you hit on a 5. Yep, and that does 2 damage to this one here, which is number 2. So that does 2 damage to 2. Okay, he has the one die saved, so he's going to try to dodge, but he needs a 4. Oh, nope, did not dodge you. Okay. 1, 2, just so I keep track of the wounds on all of these things. Very good. Very good. Now you are out of dice. So that means 1, 2, 3 brings him to here. If he went 4, he'd have to go there. Yeah, you know what? He's just going to stop here, spending 2 dice. That should be 4. Okay. So he's going to stay there. Who's next?
I think it's my turn.
Carolyn, you got something in this book that can stop these things?
Well, I've got this devastating insight thing, but I'm not sure if these characters can understand me. Although I'm very, very intuitive, I think I'd like to try my ability of devastating insight to try to get the guy nearest to me, this little creepy troll thing.
It's my turn, though. I'm trying to say.
I thought
he went.
It didn't matter.
It's my turn.
All right, go ahead, Joe. I hired you for a reason. Do something.
I mean, everybody went, right? Isn't it my turn? That's what I'm saying. Just like I got dice to spend. I got bullets to shoot. I got stuff to do. But I asked Kitty to duck. Did Kitty duck?
Well, I don't know. It's not my turn.
I mean, I asked you on your last turn to get out of the way. Did you? That's the question. Can I?
Well, I actually wanted to move. Can I move and then you can go?
I don't know. That's up.
You didn't get to spend you didn't get to spend a die to move on your last one. Huh? Well, you had 3 dice left over, so yeah, I'll let you spend one to move out of the way. Because I must have missed you saying it. That's my fault.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the other side of Rita.
Yep. Women hiding behind women. Women. I like it.
I was gonna say.
Okay,
I protect the femdom.
So I'm going to move up a little closer, and then I have dual coat pistols. And they have 45 feet range. They do 2 damage. Each one is obviously they take 1 hand in each. While you're engaged with an enemy, you can target only that enemy using these pistols. If you score 3 or more successes, you've inflicted injury. It also says if you roll a result of 1 on 1 or more dice while using this weapon, mark one of the above ammo circles. Okay, so I guess I lose ammo if I roll a 1. Okay, so there you go. I want to take some shots, but it also says 2 pistol fighting my knacks. While using 2 pistols once per turn after making an attack, you gain 1 additional die that may only be used to make an additional attack with your other pistol. So the 2 attacks may have the same target or different target. So that, I don't know, a little confusing, but I'm going to shoot at the first one.
So let's say you shoot at this one.
Yeah.
Right. And it's easy within 45 feet.
Right.
Now, I know you said you want to move up, which would be good because you can't see this guy.
Right.
Because of the line of sight thing. Or this one because he's still in the doorway. But so you'd have plenty of range. And if you shoot at this one, you get a free extra die. And so you'll roll another one after that. And if it hits, then you can do another set of enemy or the same one.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take shots at that first guy.
How many dice?
What, for each pistol or?
No. You got to say how many dice you're going to use for the attack.
Oh, okay.
You have 6. You have 6 to work with.
Okay, let's use 3.
3. Got it. 3 dice off.
Bang. Y'all better duck.
That was a miss.
Y'all better duck.
And what
So
happens
the
when you roll a 1?
So the first pistol did no good, and there's a 1 there, so I lose some ammo.
Yep.
And I guess I got 3 more dice to shoot the other pistol.
The
Right?
first one have to be a success for you to use that extra die.
Oh, okay, so 2 dice. Right?
No. Your hold on, show to players, character sheet, your knack thing. 2 pistol fighting. When using 2 pistols, which you have, once per turn after making an attack, so it doesn't have to be successful, you gain 1 additional die that you can use as an additional attack. So if you'd like to use the additional die to shoot again, you can do it now, or you can save it for the next attack.
No, I'm just do it. I already wasted it. Just
All right.
shoot him.
Roll,
Bang,
roll
How
one,
many dice? 3.
roll 1d6, just 1 for free.
I did. Oh, there you go. 5.
Okay, so you got a 5. And what's your ranged?
4.
4. So this one does hit. I'd assume you were shooting at this one.
The one right in front of me. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and your pistol does 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's him dead.
Nice. Got rid of 1. Yes.
Let's move him. Come on. Where'd he go?
And then I'll just save whatever I have left for now.
You want to save the other 3? Okay.
I was going to say, when I die, I want to go to the dining room.
All right.
Get me dinner.
I gotta go to the private detective's room. I'll be right back. You guys try not to get killed while I'm gone. Try.
So we're going to use all 3 from this guy to bring him right to here. And then that is everybody from last time spent all of them. So now we start off again. Who's going first?
I want her to investigate. Carolyn, can you investigate these things?
Well, I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out. All I know I can do is use my devastating insight to try to get them to lose their dice pool.
Okay.
But it does say once per session, I can choose a character to speak to and who can understand you within 20 feet. So I guess I can just try and see if I can get the one nearest to Rita.
I'm trying to see that one. Devastating insight. Am I looking at the wrong Carolyn?
Carolyn Fern. Yeah, this is a. Well, it is under leveling options, so I don't know if that's because it says new skill. I think.
Oh no, yeah, you don't have those. You don't have those.
Oh,
yet.
I don't have that yet.
Nope. Just on the main part.
Yeah, Rita, I think we need to use our muscle on these guys for now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm ready to smash. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. Let's see. So do I have a full dice pool or?
Yeah, we refill.
Okay.
For each of you as you come up.
I'm gonna use 2.
Dustin uses 2.
Got a 9.
There it is. So a 5 and a 4. What's your melee skill again?
I'm looking 5.
5. All right, so you
5
hit 1
plus.
Yep, and it does 2 damage on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2. Nope. Takes 2 damage. All right, that's enough for him. He did not like that so much. Just gonna put that off to the side, and he will go also to the dining room. Only not.
The dining room of the afterlife.
I know, right? I have nobody else.
Valhalla.
Okay. I'm gonna go in just a second. I got to get to the right page. There it is. All right. Excellent. Excellent. So this one, that's number 3 right here, is going to, well, we're going to use all of them.
Is it attacking Rita?
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, hold on. I had to wait my turn.
Yep. Ooh.
Jeez.
Yep. That's
Hold up. I got my leather jacket.
Okay. What's your leather jacket do?
Hold up. Let's see. Rita. Boom.
Smells like a cow. That's what it does.
Well, first off, I get to dodge first, right?
If you would have had dice left, yes.
Oh, because I used all of them.
Uh-huh.
Decided to hit. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Hold on. Where is it?
Damage from a melee, reduce the damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. Okay.
Where is it?
So,
Leather bomber jacket. When suffering damage from melee attack, reduce damage by 1 to a minimum of 1.
yeah.
So how much?
Instead of taking 2, you take 1 then.
Cool. That just pissed Rita off.
Mm. But now you're going to be down to 5 dice when you start your turn. Every damage you take reduces your dice pool.
That sucks.
Yeah. All right, so that's I'm done. We had Dustin. So whoever's next. I'm not here.
Bang, bang. Can I shoot him again? Can I shoot him?
If you wish to go next.
I will shoot. Bang, bang. That one right in front of me again.
Well, I need. How many dice are you spending?
Oh, let's go 2.
2. Okay.
Let me get over here.
So you spent 2 dice, and don't forget, because it's a new round, you also get another freebie.
Okay, well, I got 1 success. 4.
There it is. Okay, so you hit this one here, which is number 3, for 2 damage.
And then I get a freebie because I hit him?
No, you get a freebie because of your dual pistol thing, your dual pistol skill.
So I get 1 more. Touch.
Yeah, yep.
And another one. Bang.
Damn it.
4 damage.
I mean, yeah, congratulations.
And I'll save that last. I have 1 die left, right? I'll save it.
No, you have 4 dice left.
Oh, well, shit. Can I shoot 2 more?
You can do whatever you wish.
The other pistol? Yeah, the other pistol wants in on this.
Let me move this guy out of the way. Normally, I delete him.
I'd have to move up, though, wouldn't I?
Yeah. So you could spend 1 die to move up.
Okay. And then I have 1 die left or 2?
3.
Okay.
4 minus 1 is 3.
Okay.
I can see why you play golf. Jesus.
See, I got a 1 and that's all. So I just blew ammo and missed everything. So moving up didn't help.
No, that did not. All right, so that's all the dice gone for you. And I'm up here, out of the way. So we have Miss Kitty left and
Rita.
Yeah. So I have all my dice still because we're in a new round.
yes. Where in the heck are you on my stack? There you are. I found you. So I refilled your stuff. All right, what would you like to do?
I'd actually like to look around to see if there's any, well, or should I move?
That's up to you, boss.
All right, I'm going to move. I'm going to move 1, 2, so that's one dice. And I'm going to look over here on this stove and stuff to see if there's any kind of thing I could use for my own defense.
Sure. This one.
Can I hand her the knife?
I'm just hoping he or they them gets between me and this thing.
Turn you can, yes. But if
I'm
she's
sorry?
not initiating. On your turn, yes, you could give her the knife. All right, so you are spending the 1 die to look around. I'm going to
So
mix
now
these.
I'm down 2 dice now because I moved and then 1 die to look around. Okay.
Yep. So I mix these up. My left, my right. Which one do you want?
Your left.
My left. You also find an improvised sharp weapon. So you might find a kitchen knife or something that's going to be there to help you. Again.
Oh, dude. Like a giant butcher knife that's like the sharpest it's ever been in its entire life.
Yeah, what's on here is a cleaver.
Okay. I like it.
So yeah, this is going to be engaged or 25 feet. I'll keep it out just so we have it. But yeah, you can do 1 damage with it, or you can throw it as a ranged weapon, whatever makes you happy.
Ooh.
But you do have dice left, so let me know what you're doing.
You know what? I'm just gonna save my dice for now for a reaction if I need it.
Okay. All right, then we are
So
going.
it's my turn.
Well, I got this guy yet. So he's going to come out. It's like, hey, Mr. Joe Diamond, you just shot my friends, only he's a ghoul, so he's not really all that articulate.
Right.
This
Probably
is
more like
right? It's like high school. So he's going to save 1 die, but he's going to use 2 dice to try to slash at Mr. Joe Diamond. That's a 5. 5 on a melee attack does hit, so that's 2 damage.
Okay.
To Mr. Diamond.
I have this cheap trench coat thing. Oh, I'm not injured yet, so it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not injured yet.
What? What do you mean?
I don't have dice left to perform a reaction to avoid the attack, so not much I can do but get hit, huh?
Yeah, you can't perform a reaction with the trench coat, so yep.
No, I mean I don't have any dice left, right?
Right. That's
So
what I mean.
I can't avoid it, so I'm just taking the shot.
There you go. You took a slash across the lips, or wherever you choose to get hit. That's up to you. All right.
I do not know how much actual health I have.
Everybody has 6 because each die is not only an action, it's also your health. So the more you get damaged, the fewer dice you have to use later. And luckily, you have a healer in one Miss Carolyn Fern that can do that during off time, but it has to be during narrative scenes.
Right.
So the in between stuff. I do think it's a little weird that she can't heal in mid combat, but I didn't make the rules.
Can Rita smash now?
I wish Rita would have smashed before I got hit, but yeah.
Well,
I was trying. These ghouls got their own initiative.
Yeah, he's a jerk that way. Stupid ghouls.
Yeah.
All right, so you have 5 dice because you got hit once. So what are you doing?
I'm
with
going to do 3. How do I do 3 dice on through the software?
Okay, so if you go over here to the left where it says dice, the little look funny.
Where is it?
I don't know. Can you see the Roll20 screen?
Yeah, I'm looking. Dice. Got it. Dice.
Yep. And then you go up to the D6, move over to 3.
Yeah.
So you got
Bam.
a 2, a 3, and a 2. That is not good.
Yeah, and I would need a 4.
Yep. That's a whiff. I guess you were so shocked at Joe Diamond getting hit that it hurt your delicate sensibilities. Now you do have 2 more dice.
So delicate. So delicate.
Dice to play with.
It's okay to bring the man out of you. In this situation. It's okay.
Rita grunts.
Hug. Rita smash.
Somebody help me before this thing hits me again.
Like I said, you have 2 more dice to spend unless you want to save them. That's between you and God.
I want to save. Yeah, I want to save them for a reaction. Well, no. Okay, I can. No, fuck it. I'm gonna smash again with the last 2 dice.
Smashing with the
not
last 2
ladylike.
dice. I know, right?
4.
All right. Well, he had
I
no
got
dice.
1 6.
He has no dice left, so he takes that 2 damage. He's like screeching at you, lemon and stuff coming out of his face.
There you go, Joe.
Hey, Joe, talk to you a second.
Huh? What? Huh?
What's going on in your house, man? Because now there's a crash from up here. You heard something crash coming down the stairs.
This must have something to do with the eternal old ones awakening, or whatever it said in that note.
I'm gonna blame that Karen lady that left.
And she's
She's
napping.
She's
I
still
think.
sleeping.
No,
She is
I-
still asleep.
Took her Valium.
Who invites themselves over and then falls asleep?
She broke a nail. She's trying to fix it.
Yeah. All right. So.
I still have a turn, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a dude still here waiting for some beat down.
I think he's really just standing there saying, "Hey, I hope everybody loves the cookies I brought."
bang.
I'll move over here and let's see. I will. I don't have any damage yet left, so I could go 6, right? Because I still have a full dice pool.
Uh-huh.
Well, he spent 1 moving, right?
Oh,
yes.
you were over here? Yeah, so you have 5. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I'll use 3, 4. So okay. Yeah, I'll say I'll use 3 and
Boom, boom, boom. Your melee was what again?
It is. Let me double check the sheet. It's 5 plus.
5 plus. So that's
So I need to look at the individual things that are listed there, like 4, 3, and 4. So that means I didn't hit.
right. Yeah, we don't add. It doesn't add them up. You just look at the individuals. Yep.
Okay.
You have 2 more dice if you want to try again. Said the devil who came back to Georgia.
Yeah, I'll use. So I have 2 more.
Yes.
Okay, so let me go to D6 and do 2.
Got it.
4, 4, 8.
Nope. 2 misses.
Well, I whiffed.
That is so odd.
My turn? Yeah. I'm gonna
Well, you went, right?
not since
This is a
that-
new path. This new initiative.
It's going to be yes, but I didn't get to go yet. So I mean,
since you hit me, then
No,
wasn't that your go?
since Dustin just ended his turn,
Oh,
because it's you guys, you then me, then you then me, then you.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just checking on his. Yeah, that was that. That was that. Okay, so we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, whatever number this guy is. He's number 1. Very good. So I'll put 3 dice. 1, 2, 3 on number 1. All right, now we come back up to the top. I'll flip all these to you did not activate yet. And then you wanted to go first?
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of his way.
All right, you have 4 dice in which to do so.
I'm going to go to here. They can take care of that thing. I want to know what hell heard upstairs. So
yeah, you are able to see this slathering monster at the top of the stairs. As you get to the bottom.
Okay, so I used 2 dice. I have 3 left, right?
2, because you got hit for 2 damage, so you had 4 dice altogether.
Okay,
Not
well, let's take a couple shots at it.
All right, roll 2.
Actually, I'm gonna take one shot and I'm gonna save a bullet, or I'm gonna save them in case I got it. So I'm just gonna take a shot at this thing.
Okay.
Bing, bing, the big 6.
All right. Now, don't forget your ability with the 2 guns.
Yes.
You get another die for free.
Yes.
So So you get to roll one more.
And didn't hit him that time.
That one was a miss. Yep. All right. So then I'm going to bring his next door neighbor right to here, standing with him. Okay. Yeah, you can hear a lot of commotion coming from up these stairs, besides the one you can see.
Y'all hurry up with that thing. I got business coming down the stairs.
So that was you. So I flipped you to activated. Who's next?
Rita would like to go.
Rita, that would be you here. So I'm going to flip you to activated. I'm going to move your 5 dice over. Boom, boom. And there you go.
So first, I'm going to go ahead and sandwich this dude. Wait, if I move, can he go? Well, screw it. I'm going to take 1 dice to move right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to smash with 3.
Okay. So that's 4 dice used.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good. That's not good for you. What was your melee?
4.
So it's a 4. So
Oh, one of those hits. One of those hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those hits. And I'm going to save that 1.
Okay. So you do 2 damage to number 4 on my thing here, and that is enough to send him shrieking and bubbling to the floor. Not that I'm sure.
No. And I have 1 dice left.
Yeah.
Honestly, can I move again or can I only move once?
No, you're spending your dice however you want.
And if I am going to run down the stairs because I want to make sure nothing else is coming up.
Okay, so you
Boom.
can move 2 squares.
Right there. That's 2 squares, right?
If you were here, you could go 1, 2. Yes. That would put you right on this spot. Okay.
Perfect. That's my turn.
When you get down here, you do see that there's a giant hole here off to this side, just in case you couldn't see it. It looks like that's where they were coming in, but you don't see or hear any more.
Guys, there's a giant hole down here where these monsters seem to be coming in through. Yeah, let the others know if they can hear me, those near me.
Yeah. We don't need to know about your transition.
Shout my transition.
Shout your transition, babe. I love it.
Carolyn, do you still got to move?
The ones that have next,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to say next, but yes, William and Carolyn have met.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and join. I'm gonna join Rita.
Okay.
So, let's see. Can I walk over the table?
You can't walk over the table. Unless you want to do an athletics and try to flip over the table, I will let you do a John Woo style.
I'm not
love
very
that.
athletic. I'm the brainy sort. So we're gonna
1, 2 to take you to here. So if you wanted to spend 2 dice, you could make it to here at the top of the stairs, where you're looking down at her.
No, I want to go all the way down into the basement.
Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can put you around this area.
All right, let's go there.
Zoom. And
Rita's got your back, mama.
there you go. Yeah, again, you're marveling at the fancy dirt floor,
The gaping hole.
the giant gaping hole in the corner. Only the best. You see his shelves full of food storage, which the monsters did not seem to go anywhere near. You know, they came right for you.
Yeah, I think they want to eat us.
No.
Yeah, well, can I spend one more? Wait, I've already seen everything without having to spend a dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it to you when you went down in there. Yep. So I have 3, 4, and 1 stacked up here. So 4, 1, and I need my dice for number 3. I should have made it 5 so it's easier. Okay. All right. So then we come back. That was Miss Rita. So now we have William's turn.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
With Big
where
Daddy Joe.
is.
Okay.
To back up Joe, even though I ain't got shit to do.
So you got your shovel.
Yeah, I know, but it's been useless.
Trying to figure out who decided it's time to break up the group.
So you can spend
break up the group.
3 dice will get you here.
Oh, hang on.
4 here, you can start hitting this guy in the face.
Strategically, though, we have 2 fronts of a war. I mean, they could come flooding in through the basement again.
You didn't know there were any more down there. We know there's something coming down the stairs. You split the group.
You can't talk to each other. You're on different floors.
Rita accepts it. Rita emotionally accepts that she's protecting the rear in more ways than one.
Oh my God! Here we go.
You've got an anal bum cover.
So you spent how much to get there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 dice to get to here.
Okay.
So you have 3 left. If you want to do a slappy slap with your, what do you call it? Your shovel.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me do this here. I want to ask a question about this. So, under my knacks, I have a after an ally successfully attacks a target that is engaged with you, you may use 1 die if you have any to perform a complex action using athletics. If I succeed, the target is knocked backwards 5 feet.
Yep.
If there's an obstacle in the way, the target takes 1 damage. Otherwise, the target is knocked to the ground.
Okay.
Okay. So but I'm not engaged yet.
You were not when he shot. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Engaged just means right next to.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you would have been there when he shot, then you could have used your thing to throw him back 1.
Okay. Bum bum bum. Okay. I'm going to swing my shovel Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the what the heck? I'm gonna use the 3 dice to I don't know, maybe 2. I'll use 2 dice to see what I get.
No.
Nothing.
That's a miss. You got 1
Again,
left.
my shovel's useless.
Now you can save it for dodging, or you can try to swing again.
I only have 1 dice left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to save it in case I need to dodge.
Okay. Boom. He's going to do that, and he's going to hang out there. Okay. Don't worry about him. He's nice. He's a good guy, right? All right. So that was everybody. So now we can start off. He's over to not activated, and whoever's going is going.
All right, so we have all of our dice again.
Well, some of you were injured, but yes, you will get your dice back once you activate.
Hey, I have a question about horror damage. Is that just damage?
No, that's a good question, and I'm glad you brought that up. Horror damage does not take away from your dice pool, but it gives you a horror dice to roll, which if you roll a 1 on that, you roll it like anything else. But if you roll a 1 on that horror dice, then you have to get a mental trauma thing.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
like
so, me being able to heal horror, somebody has to have horror damage.
Right, yeah. Now you'll be able to heal their physical once we're in the narrative scene, but until then.
Okay.
I have breaking news
Yes.
for all of our Catholic friends. A new pope has been elected.
Interesting.
Who'd they pick, or did they say?
Oh, that doesn't say yet. But there's a guy in Vatican Square waving a Canadian flag. I don't get that.
I guess the new Pope's Canadian.
Maybe, but they haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
Just says that the white smoke is blowing and the new pope has been selected.
Oh, so
Is that what the smoke was? I kept seeing that. I was wondering. I thought they were cremating him or something. I thought it was like something really morbid.
No,
It's
they're
hilarious.
just bonging it out.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought. They're pulling a Joe Diamond over here.
Holy
The
shit.
Pope's had turned it
Listen,
over.
I didn't mention it.
Yeah. All right, so who's going first?
I'll go ahead and. Y'all mind if I go first?
Go for it.
Okay, so let me activate you, and then I fill your dice back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So I'm going to use 3 dice to heal. Well, shit. Should I do one at a time? Like, how would you recommend me healing? Just it's only 1 damage, so I don't want to use more than 1. I guess I'm just going to heal 1 and see if that works.
How are you healing?
I have heal wounds, roll 1 or more dice, heal 1 for each success.
Narrative scenes only. So right now we're
So
in what's called a structured scene and not narrative. So we're not in the downtime yet.
Gotcha. So hold up. I want to despite Joe Diamond's disagreement, I want to make sure nothing else comes out of this hole and comes and gets us from behind, dude. Then we'd be cornered. So
Yeah.
I want to move. Let's see, 1, 2. 1, 2. How many do I have now?
How come there's all these people with no damage that are running from the bad guy?
Yeah, you have 5 dice, so you can move 10 squares altogether. If you want to use them all, I'm just saying.
That's 10 right there, right?
That would be you started here. Right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 3 dice altogether.
Am I by the hole or
Yeah, there's the holes right there.
Okay, what do I see right where I'm at?
Okay, coming through the hole, you see a weird slime, as well as it looks kind of bloody, but you don't see any bodies or anything else there. If you want to see anything,
how deep does the hole go?
If you want to see anything more than the surface, you're going to have to give me a wits.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what my wits is.
Well,
and that's going to have to use some of my dice.
Yep.
Give me a second. Okay, so I'm looking at some creepy shit. Wits is 5. How many dice do I have left?
2.
3? 3 dice?
2.
Oh, because I have damage. Got it. There we go. Oh, I can't see my roll because
I see it. It's a 6 and a 1. Yep. So yeah, you'll be able to see. Now describe to me what you do, because that's important to me.
So first off, is this a hole in the wall or is this a hole in the ground?
It is a hole in the wall leading out into a darkened tunnel.
So it's not going down into the earth. It's like it's been like horizontally drilled, or not drilled, but you know what I'm saying, coming out the.
From what you could see now, from where you're at, yes, it looks like it just goes straight out for a little bit. Now,
literally,
like
I'm just going to lean forward and peek my head to see how far I can see down it. I'm going to lean forward and try to see how much I can see using those widths.
From this square?
That's all you can see. He already told
From this square.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't see or hear anything.
Well, what was the widths roll for? What was the width?
That was to check to see what you're going to find beyond the surface darkness. I was only asking because you still had one move. I was asking because you still had one square that you could move yet. And I wanted to know if you were going to get closer or if you were staying back here.
So do I have extra? Do I have the dice to do that?
Well,
can I do that?
You don't have the die, but you didn't move all of your movement. In other words, you spent 3 dice to move, and you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you still have 6 that you could move to.
I have one more dice?
No. You have one more movement. Right. So each die lets you move 2 squares. On the last one, you only moved 1 square. So what I'm saying is you have one more square that you can move to.
Okay. So can I go there and then look through with the widths?
There you go. Yep.
Boom.
So when you do that, the strangest thing happens. Okay. You start to feel a strange buzzing, and this appears over the mind's eye.
Over my mind's eye? I have to explain this to people?
Yeah, you're going to have to. Yep.
Yeah, there's there's all this electric cracked walls stuff in my mind's eye. Never had anything like this. I think I'm on hallucinogens. I don't know what's happening. I see some weird stuff though, guys. This is weird.
But yeah,
no idea what it is.
Only one person down there with you.
Can I draw it? How do I express this to other people?
Don't worry, I'm empathetic and I saw it too.
I was going to say, it won't take long. Let's put it that way.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah. Just asking you to trust me on this one.
Okay.
I don't know, Rita. There might be something in that slime affecting you.
That's definitely going on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this, though. So I don't see anything else coming out of the thing, though.
No. Not, you don't hear anything. You don't see anything coming.
Just hallucinate some weird stuff. Got it.
It's always fun to hallucinate. So I'm going to take my last die from this guy.
Well, I've heard.
Yeah. Whoops. And then that's 1d6 for me. 5, and his melee is a 4. So this ghoul is able to take a good swipe at William Yorick, who, if you remember, you do have 1 die in order to try to dodge.
Okay, I will do so.
Okay. What is your melee skill again? 5, right?
What's agility for?
What did you say? My melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5.
Okay. So you have to roll a 5. Agility would be like if you're trying to run, jump, climb, that kind of a thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Who said hold up?
No, I said okay.
Oh, okay.
You also use agility to dodge ranged attacks because you're diving out of the way.
Okay.
But melee, you gotta, like you're blocking. All right. So how'd you do?
Looking, Okay. Do I maybe just hit it once?
Yep. Just hit the D6 once. Yep. So you got a 3. That is not a dodge.
Okay.
So you'll take that 2 damage. Let me put the 2 tokens on here for you. Boom, boom. Yeah, you weren't liking that so much. Okay, so now we have either Joe.
It's Joe. Well, it's your turn, isn't it? Or no, you just went on him.
I just went and did that. Yep.
Yeah, my turn. I got 4.
Here.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. So you're spending all 4?
I'm spending 3. I said bang, bang, bang.
Okay. So you'll roll 3 and then don't forget your extra.
And 2 1s, so now I have to reload both pistols.
Yep.
And I got 1. Or no, I got nothing. I didn't hit none of them.
Right. But don't forget you have that free attack with 1 die.
And we hit him once.
Okay. And is that the one in front?
Yeah, the one that was hitting Dustin.
Okay.
Or I
I'm going to take him. We're going to do that. Just to make life easier. All right. Well, sorry, Dustin. You're my homie and all, but he was not happy with that. So number 4 is going to move with 1. Then he's going to take 2. And what am I doing with the real dice? No. No. See, I got to catch myself sometimes. A 1 and a 5. Yes, that is another 2 damage to Mr. William Yorick.
Yeah.
Thank God you got a healer.
Yeah, but you got to get to the
I
basement.
also have.
Somebody decided to split the group up. We don't have a healer.
You also have a
The
weapon.
healer's in the basement. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I also have when I suffer damage, I can reduce the damage by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Where's that?
My leather jacket armor.
Let me bring this up here. You can see this.
Yeah, I can now.
Oh, you have a heavy leather jacket. When you suffer damage from a melee attack, reduce it by. Okay, so you'll only take 1 from each of those last 2 attacks then. Okay, so you have 2 damage instead of 4, which is good for you.
Yeah,
since you're supposed to be a tank up there. All right. So that was you 2. So we have who left?
I haven't gone.
We have Miss Kitty, and that was Joe.
Hey, Rita, did that vision freak you out enough to where you think we should block the hole at all? You think that would be useful?
I definitely think we need to figure out how to block this hole so that we can go help the others without more of these things coming out this way. We have to figure out a way to block this.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing this table right here. Do you think I don't know if you would even have anything left to try to help me move it, but I'm going to move 1 die right there to stand next to the table.
Okay.
And can I try to move it, Chris?
Sure.
What would I need to do?
Let's see.
What? Oh, go on.
Presence. We'll just have to make that a melee.
Great. All right, so I've used 1 die, and
you can use as many as you want. You got 5 left.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 3 to see if I can move this thing. So There I go.
I take 3 off of you.
Well, that's a lot of 4s.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think you needed a 6, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna.
You have 2 more left.
I don't see any immediate danger here, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll again, see if I can move this, and this will be all my dice.
Nope.
Damn. Rita, you're the one with the muscles.
What's the matter? You can't move that? So this one's going to just move over to here. And this one was number 3. That's right. So we're going to move that one over there. I think I only have, 3 and 4 left. Wow. You guys are just killing my guys too quick. All right. So that is everybody's gone. So I'm flipping you back over to unactivated. And then you guys decide who's going where.
Bang, bang, bang.
You want to go first? Okay. 1, 2.
I got to try to save my friend William on the stairs trying to get killed.
I would. All right. Let me scroll this back up here for you.
Shooting 3 times. Saving 1.
Okay. Shooting 3.
Hit 2, but
Yep.
also rolled a 1. So take 1 bullet away from my new reloads.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 clip, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Okay, and then I get 1 more, which now another one. Okay, 1 clip's dead. I only got 1 gun left now.
Okay. So you hit number 4 for 2. I like these cards. They make my life a lot easier. All right. So you have 1 left, and what are you doing with that? Hanging on to it, or?
Yes.
Yeah, in case I need to get out of the way.
Okay. Sounds good.
Since he attacked, can I use my athletics to see if I can knock someone back?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that. Do I need to roll something? Athletics? What do I got to roll?
Do you have any dice left after your activation? Or did you spend them all?
I don't remember.
I think you spend them all because I don't have any listed sitting here yet for you.
Oh, okay. So I thought we reloaded.
You'll reload when it's your turn, like when it comes up to your turn.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna have number 4 with his 1 die. Try to do a swipe. No. Nope. He completely whiffs it. I guess he was intimidated by the jacket. And there you go. Whoever's next.
You could have just moved out the way. You would have been allowed. You could have ran.
Who?
I didn't have any dice left.
No movement dice? You couldn't just backed up?
It's not. No, he doesn't have any dice left. Nope. It's one activate, then I give you your dice back. So who's next?
Dusty, do it.
All right.
Okay.
Get activated. Get your points back. Do
3,
something.
4 dice. You have 4 dice here.
All right. So let's see. Should I come back down the stairs? Seems like they're wanting to do stuff in the basement. So
Just
you
get
could
down
swing.
here. Just try to get a little distance between you and them things. You
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you could swing and run.
Yeah.
It's not one or the other.
can I
Get back.
try to kick one back and then move?
Sure, take a swing at him. You can spend. You have 4 spend whatever you want to do.
What do I? How does it work for athletic roll? How does it turn? Do I roll a d6 to see what happens, or?
Yeah, it's any no. Again, you have 4 d6s, so you would roll any number of d6s that you want and hope for whatever your. Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you.
And hope for whatever your athletics thing is to get that number or higher.
Oh,
I love allergy.
Oh, okay, 4. Okay, so I have to do something 4 or higher. Okay.
4 or higher. Okay. How many dice are you spending?
Again,
Again, you
I'll go
have
with.
4.
So I'm down to 4.
Mhm.
So I'll do 2.
Okay, 2 dice spent. There we go.
So I succeed, and I kick him back 5 feet.
Okay, so we'll send this one back and this one back. Now, because this one had an obstacle, what happens to it?
What does it say? If there's an obstacle in the way, the target takes 1 damage.
Right, and that just happened to be enough for number 4 to go, that's too much for me, I'm out.
Good job. Good job.
All right, and then I'll back down the stairs.
Okay, so you have 2 dice. Are you using all 2?
Yeah, I'll use. Where's Joe at? Yeah, I'll retreat to back down to, try to regroup.
Okay, so
Behind
1,
you.
2.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, I gotta. No offense, but I gotta go 1, 2. Puts him right here. And then we got to take a swipe at Mr. Joseph J. Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll spend those 2 dice.
Rolling. Dip, dip, dip.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Rolling like I have a shovel.
Right?
Okay, so can I do a reaction to that? I have 1 dice left.
Sure, if that's what you wish. What's
What
your
are my
reaction?
options? What are my options for reaction? Can I shoot him?
No.
No. Okay. So
Reactions would be like your dodge, your.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to dodge. I'm
There's
going
nothing
to
to dodge.
dodge.
He missed. There's nothing to dodge. He missed.
Okay. Well, so I just don't use my last die. I can't move. Nothing.
Right.
You can punch him.
No, I can't do that either.
Right. If it were on his turn, he could.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not his turn.
I just thought you could react when they're doing something directly to you.
Normally, yes. Like I said, that's your dodging thing, unless you have one of those knacks that say, as a reaction, do this. So if you have one, I don't have to memorize.
I just have to reduce the value of the injury by 1.
Okay.
Or 2, actually. I didn't even know that. See, I might not be as hurt as I was. Damn it.
All right. You have Carolyn and Rita down in the basement. What's going on?
Well, Rita, what do you feel like?
Can Rita go first, Carolyn?
Yeah.
First off, I'm looking at a stove. I'm looking at this heater thing in the basement. Is there a fire in it? Are there coals in here?
Mr.
DM?
A high or low. Pick a high or a low.
High.
High. So 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 is high. 1, 2, 3 is low.
Oh.
No fire at all.
Do what?
There's no fire.
No fire?
In the boiler. Right.
Are there any coals, any accelerant, anything of that anywhere within my eye shot, anywhere around that? I would imagine there would be coal or something, or wood, something that because that's meant to hold house fire. There's got to be something down there that.
Looking for fuel.
Do I see anything?
Well, you can see wood all around.
I'm looking for fuel.
But if you want to search for gasoline or anything like that, do a search and use your wits.
Do you have any extra equipment?
Let me pull up my.
I know I do.
I've got a baseball bat. I've got a bomber jacket. I want to, Carolyn. Honestly, whatever is in this hole is supernatural. It's got me tripping. We need to burn this hole and make sure nothing comes out of it.
Yeah,
whatever is in here needs to.
I think that's a really good idea,
So,
Rita. I'm freaked out that I saw what you saw.
Oh, wrong character sheet. This character sheet. All right, my wits is 5. I'm gonna use. Should I use 2 or 3? 2. I'm gonna use 2. 2 dice to try to locate because I want to save some dice to move to it and move that accelerant. I'm looking for accelerant, gasoline. I've got the wood already. I'm looking for gasoline. I'm looking for matches. I'm looking for a lighter, candles, anything like that. And I rolled. Did it come out?
Oh,
you
yeah,
two and a
yeah.
stick.
Yeah, I got a
Two and a
6.
Okay, so yeah, I'll let you see some. You'll see a pile of wood in these crates here. A small bit of gasoline smell comes out of this barrel next to you.
Okay, we definitely have to move that barrel, Rita.
Do we have a lighter?
You tell me.
Do you have any way of starting? I say yes. We roll. Let's roll the gasoline into the hole. We don't have a lighter though, right? Do you have a lighter, Carolyn?
I don't have one on me, but I have slightly better wits than you, so I can look around.
So I'm going to use my strength to move this barrel into the entryway and then put the wood on the other side of it. How many dice is that going to take?
That's why you don't split up the group.
So you'll spend 1 to move the barrel. That's just right.
Okay.
If you,
Into the hole.
Yeah. Well, where are you moving it? Let's do that first.
Like I want to get it to the edge of the square I'm at, and I want to like push it in there.
Okay, so you bring it to the top left corner of your square, and you try to shove it through that hole,
Right there, yeah.
And it doesn't move.
Yes.
It doesn't move.
It does not go into the hole.
Is it like there's a force field? Is it just getting heavy? Is there mental resistance? What's the resistance?
There is
Do I need
something
to roll
stopping
wits?
you, and all you're seeing is that blue thing.
All I'm seeing is what? That blue thing.
It's just filling your.
Yep. Every time
Carolyn,
you tried
I'm
to do
freaking
that,
out.
that's what you're seeing.
Carolyn, I'm freaking out. Every time I try to do this, do we just burn the gateway? That'll burn the house down. So I want to move the wood. I want to move the wood on top of the barrel that's at the corner of the square.
All right, done.
And then I want to back away from that. How many dice was that? That was.
You have 1 left.
4 dice. I have 1 dice left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take 1 dice to move right here.
Okay.
And then I'll leave it. Carolyn, it's up to you. What are we doing we got the fuel set here. I don't know what the smartest plan is. It's not going in the hole.
I know. Rita, I don't know. I think
it's like my boyfriend trying to use my vagina. Sorry.
I'm thinking you're freaking out a little bit, but what I will do is I'll look around and see if we can find any flame device.
Okay. So that's Miss Kitty. We've got 1, 2. Whoa, darn it, I dropped the die. My streak stands.
You've got your wits.
I do.
Now,
I have a 4 wits, so I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before you go. Oh, wait. I don't have anybody left. Okay. I would have gone between you two, but yeah, I don't have anybody left. So go ahead.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, 2 successes. Yay. Is there any flame making devices?
You don't see any down here, but you do remember that up in that sitting room was a lovely gas lamp.
I have one of those too.
Yo, there so is. Oh. What do we do? Do you want to use your movement to go get the lamp? Do I protect the hole? What do I do? I'm going crazy down here. Just stay here, protect the hole.
Well,
you tell me.
He's stuck, isn't he?
Right now he is. Yep. It's up to you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've used all my stuff. I think you should get the flame. While you're up there though, you need to look at something to I don't know, make it not spread to the rest of the house. Keep your wits about you and look for something to like contain the fire.
No
3.
mention of the guys upstairs fighting. I love this. They're just
Hey, we're trying to save the whole thing here.
Bang, bang.
You
Bang,
guys
bang.
just holding them back.
Heard gunshots.
You've got
Yeah.
a gate to hell in your basement, Joe. It's a
Yeah,
gate to hell.
We need to deal with this. Too.
The old ones are rising. I'm just
but they're
saying.
coming down the stairs too. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
All right.
You guys down there
We don't
fighting
know
around,
that.
we're still fighting.
I'm going to use 3 dice to move back,
Okay.
outside, right into the kitchen.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
This is going to be
4,
great.
5, 6. Got it. Got 6 to
Okay.
here.
Shit. Dude, that's a long way.
And then
to
she
move
Steve.
with that.
Hey, what are you doing?
So there's one.
I'm in the room with you now. I'm talking to you. What are you doing?
I'm looking for fire.
I got a Zippo.
You
Do you?
do?
Yeah.
I have matches and a gas lantern.
Nice.
Can Joe throw it to me?
But we deal with this last thing in front of us, and then we'll go deal with what you're dealing with. How about?
Basically, I have
Holy shit, he does
no
have a
way of
Zippo.
really helping you.
You didn't think
Just
I
so
was
you know.
lying, did you, Chris?
Thought this was another funny one, but yeah, no, that's
No,
there it is.
yeah, that's why you don't split up the group. Everybody's got something you need. Everybody's got something we need. Okay, look, we still got a monster here. We're gonna deal with that first, okay? Then we'll bring you fire. All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait right here, and save 1 die in case I have to react to that monster.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to take. I'm gonna let him save 1 die just so he can have a chance of dodging your shot. Oh, that's 2 damage to Mr. Joe Diamond, but it's down to 1, right?
Yep.
Because of your thing. Okay. There we go. That's me. Then we flip everybody to not
Did I have
activate
a
it.
dice left to play dodge or no?
No.
Okay.
So everybody is now back to Taylor. Who's going first?
I guess me, since I'm the one in immediate danger.
Yeah, I was going to shoot.
Yeah, I'm going last.
All right, so you have 3 dice.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right.
What can I do but try to get this thing off me, right?
What can I say except you're welcome?
Man,
Oh my goodness, those are horrible.
And you have that one free die.
I can't get a roll. This is bad.
The guns are now the shovel.
Hit him once again, and I've got one set of bullets left, and then 1 reload left, and that's it.
Okay. So you hit him for 2. Boom, boom. All right. And he went. So that brings it back to you. Got 3 other people to go.
Okay,
I'm
so
going last.
what did that do to him? Did it hurt him at all?
To the monster?
Yeah.
Yeah. He hit with that second shot.
Okay.
Because he got a 6. Yeah.
Kill it.
Let's try to see if I can use my shovel.
Okay. Let me flip your thing here. Give you your 4 dice.
I'm gonna so I have 4 dice. I'm gonna use all. I'm gonna use 3 of them.
3 it is. Okay.
All right, there we go.
That looks like the
Yes.
shovel.
6, 3, 6.
And the shovel does 2 damage, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Sending the last one screaming down to the floor.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
You guys are something down here you gotta see.
Can we catch our breath? Is it narrative?
No, not yet. Not yet.
What? What do we got to see?
There's a portal to hell or something down here. It's really freaky. And Rita got some slime on her and she's tripping. You guys got to come down. Or
Alright,
at least give me your Zippo, Joe. If you don't want to come.
Here, I'll give you some matches.
Who gave you matches?
I have matches.
Is that you, William?
Okay, well, look, we got to spend a whole bunch of dice to move down there. So let's get through this. Let's get down there. Whatever we got to do.
Yeah, if it's clear, right? So we can go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
All
gotta.
right. So
right now you have Kitty and Carolyn and Rita.
So all 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Who's that?
5, 6. Is this the basement? Am I doing this the right way?
You need to go through the kitchen where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I did.
And then you.
So you
would be technically on this step. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, William? You got any matches?
I do. Here you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Is Miss Rita going to run over and grab him?
Something's got to.
Can't William throw him to Rita?
if he would have had the dice for the agility, yes, but he's all in there.
Well, before I do that, can I use one dice to look for matches where I'm at?
Why? He's got Matt. Come on.
Okay, hold on. So if I do, I'm going to go 3 right here, get the matches, and I still have 1 movement, which will take me there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you have 2 dice left.
Boom. I'm at the hole with the matches, no more dice.
Yeah, but you can't do nothing. Yeah.
I can't do nothing.
Not yet, no. But we got Miss Carolyn.
I'm still tripping, right?
Oh, you definitely know what's going on.
Okay, so from where William is, like if I were to move there, I can't go directly to the left to keep moving. I have to go all the way down the stairs, right?
Right, yeah, this is the side of the stairs, yeah.
All right, hold on. So let me grab her. That's, oops. 1. So that is literally 1 space right there.
Yep, that's 1 of your dice.
No, that's only 1 space. To get on that stair, that's 1 of my dice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I have to move my. Okay. That's 2 movements.
I love it that we're down
3
here
dice.
and the guy whose house it is has no say in the house getting built.
Yeah.
This is great.
So what you doing?
Okay, well, to get there, that was 4 dice.
Okay.
You
have 2 left.
Search there.
Can't we just take the matches and?
I know. I wish you wouldn't have run all the way over there. Rita.
Well, you can get right next to me and light it, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But that's going to take 1 more dice, so I only have 1 die left.
Right.
And that 1 die to light the match.
So now
the 1 die.
to get does it cost me any dice to take the matches from Rita?
We'll say no because it's getting to 1 o'clock and we got to.
Okay.
So yes, we'll say the last die will light the.
All right, let's do it. Oh,
okay.
Rita, it's funny because you're just gonna have to stand there in the burning.
I know.
Yeah. Rita is definitely taking. 1 damage from that one. Okay.
So I'm at 4. Damn.
Hair, eyelashes.
Yeah. Because this
My
fire
wig.
loves this
My
jiggling
wig.
all around. And it caught easily. As soon as the
Fake
fire hit,
eyelashes, all that gone.
huh?
Fake eyelashes, all that gone.
Everything.
The wig.
Yep. But you notice it does not go anywhere near the hole. It instead spreads straight up to the ceiling or the floor of the element to catch that on fire. This is now burning. Right under the sink. So this thing is on fire now. What are you doing?
Nice.
Let's flip this to back to alive or back to unused. What are we doing?
I'm
I'm
running.
gonna go-
Can I
hold
run
up.
real quick?
Hold up. I am going to go to the door of the basement.
Hold on.
I'm going to lock it, and then I'm going to go turn my sink on and put the plug in so it overflows.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
leave. And then I'm going to leave.
So you're leaving Daisy. You're going to leave them to die.
They just set my house on fire without even talking to me, bro.
You don't know that yet. You don't know that.
I can smell. It ain't weed smoke. I know different.
He didn't know that we took the matches downstairs.
All right. If that's what you're doing, you have 3 dice to do it with.
I'm being a dick. Come on, I'm having fun. Look. It's about that time anyway. Let's just go ahead and call it here before we deal with the fire.
Sounds good. I unfortunately do not have a fire token, but I'll remember this one for next time. I can guarantee you that.
Look. I was seriously considering locking the door and leaving, guys.
Can I at least spend 1 dice to move away from the fire before we end it?
No, you can burn it as you until we come
No,
back.
we're going to have to wait till the next time.
Okay, all right.
You just remember, you just tried to set my house on fire without even talking to me. You just sitting burning that for about a week. Yeah.
Well, they didn't try. They succeeded.
Wait until you see the trippy thing, dude. Wait till you see
We're not
the...
going to be able to see it because
The house is going to collapse into my basement. We're not going to see shit, bro.
I saw this in a horror movie once. It worked.
we're not empaths. So
All right. Well, I'm going to shut this down. Then I got to start packing games up. And
Yeah. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Talk about that again. Go ahead. Talk about that again for a minute. You got 1 minute.
Dog, nobody's afraid of you. Yeah, we got escargot in the mail today. I did notice something. Tell me what you noticed right away.
It's Doc's art.
No, they printed the original cover for some reason, even though I had it all set up to be the new box for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's what I thought.
The file printed the old box. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's still the same game inside. And whoops. But yeah, so we funded this last month. We sent it to printing that same as soon as the money came in 2 weeks after funding, and we have it all ready and it's ready to ship out.
yeah.
I mean, it's not really much else to say.
Yeah.
Except maybe the others ought to pick up their slack, right?
That's right.
Just do it right. Adapt, adjust, do better. That's all. Adapt, adjust, do better. Long term. This is a long term game, not a short term game.
Mm-hmm. I played Metal Gear Solid. I know all about that.
And seriously, if your fans matter to you, you want to get stuff in their hands quicker, guys.
Yep.
So that kind of takes that whole other side of the world out of the equation. If you're really trying to get stuff in your fans' hands quicker, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it honestly, I was shocked that it came in so quickly, but pleasantly so.
Yeah. Happy for you.
Yeah.
And happy for everybody
Looks great.
that coming, Dustin.
What? What did you say?
And I'm happy for everybody who's got a copy of that coming, Dustin.
Yeah. Yep. I do. I'm excited for that. And also, apparently today I'm getting the Path of the Pale Rider from Lori.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
That's supposed to be coming in.
Yeah, that's going to arrive at my house and I'm not there.
It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you. And we will see you next week. Later tonight. Dustin, what do you got on the movie? What do you got?
3 lives, I believe.
3 lives. And then what do you got? Kitty.
Yeah, then directly after that is Creative Chaos, and I've got Dees Casillas coming and hanging out. So it'll be a good one to be hanging with a stand-up comedian. I'm sure we'll have a great time.
Yeah.
Dees is good people. Look, it's all action around here, people. Don't miss out. Don't blink or you're going to miss something. What? Hey, what's up, Dave? I didn't even know.
Hi and bye, Dave.
Comes in at the end and says bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you, brother.
See
Tune in next week to see how burnt we get in the basement.
I did not expect that. Well, part of me did when you started talking about fire, but it was not on the, originally. So there's a little adjusting that had to go on, but it actually fits pretty well with what needs to happen.
I actually hope one of them is nice enough to yell up the stairs that they need a fire extinguisher or something. Hopefully. Otherwise, I may still lock the door.
I'll try to get those. I'll try to get the cards into Roll20 for next time, so we have them. I'll do my best to remember.
All right. Good time, guys. Good time.
Yep.
See y'all later.
See y'all later.
Thanks, guys. Great game, Chris.
Peace.
Thanks.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join